Craft, design, and launch NFTs effortlessly across multiple blockchains. From generating high-quality visuals to enhancing audio, scripting, and minting digital assets, Call AI's advanced tools empower creators of all kinds, developers, designers, artists, and innovators alike. Now available on mobile, Call AI brings everything you need into one seamless platform, giving you the power to create anytime, anywhere.
Click the link at the... All right, let's listen to Benzino, man. Shout out to Live Bites for getting everything in the industry. Live Bites recorded, Benzino calling Vlad out once again. How many times we got that on this road? But let me play it and then we'll talk about it. Let's go.
Brock Landon keeps trying to instigate beef between black men, and this is a perfect example. I got no beef with Tony, yo. But you keep bringing this shit up like you want me and him to go at it. And the way it happens is you keep bringing it up. He'll say something like I just said something. He'll say something. Then we'll see each other and then shit will go down. While you are at the crib, safe and sound. You see what I'm saying? Black men, I want the black men that's looking at this to look at the pattern. Are going to jail at a rate so fast that it's never happened before. These devils don't. The Vlads don't go to jail. You notice that? They're getting so rich off of the stories are telling on a platform that incriminate themselves. They're getting so rich. And then when they do get locked up in the RICO, the content still goes on their platform. So the that are on the platforms that they're allowing to come on the platforms to get a few coins, because I get my coins too. But I don't talk no incriminate. Not like that. You wouldn't even know I was in the streets. You wouldn't even know that I even got. You don't even know that from when you look. Only thing you're going to see me doing is lifting weights and flexing. That's it. You ain't going to see me with none of my with no guns, with no money, talking about none of that. None of that. But you, Vlad, you are an agent provocateur. You are a problem in our community. And until mother recognize that, and until mother start slapping you the fuck up, like when Ross and them caught you, remember that, Vladimir, when Ross caught you and beat the dog shit out you, and you sued him? That's cool. It ain't, but you a civilian and that's what you do. But how are you going to start up all this shit and then get the police involved at you?
All right, so this whole thing, man. First of all, let's cut right to the chase. Do I believe Vlad is FBI fed? No. Does he ask federal questions sometimes? Yes. But it's all about getting the dollar for him. He's running a business. He's running a business. And we've been knowing this, but people feel like, and even if he asks a question that's federal, that's some sucker shit where we come from, right? But if the clown sitting up there is dumb enough to answer and give him the information, that's on them, bro. I'm sorry. I'm tired of these dudes complaining, but running their mouth like women. These dudes are so hungry for the spotlight, so hungry for the fame, so hungry for the likes, the attention whores, that they are willing to say whatever, even if they making stuff up to get that adrenaline rush for a few seconds, or to get that 5, 10, 30, $40,000, whatever they're going to get for this interview. They're thirsty, and I get it. It's a business venture. Vlad gives you 20 grand. You feel like you're gonna give him everything. You might get a little drunk, a little tipsy. Guys going on there with their best on. But we seen people come on our platform with no eyelashes on and shit. They, you know what I mean? They ain't got their wig on, no makeup. They waking up, hey, what's up, man? Drive around in their car, cool in their eyes. But they're going Vlad TV like they going to church on Sunday, like it's Easter Sunday. So Benzino, I'm not saying that he's wrong. I'm saying the onus is on these rappers. And as far as roughing them up, I mean, that's not, he's running around with security. He's running around with security to the point where in his interview, somebody's armed. His security's armed in his interview, right? And I wouldn't call him dumb for that. You know what I mean? Just that's with these ends, you gotta roll like that. You got to, you know. Now I don't like how he addresses some of us. Like he feels like he has the room to address us. Like he can't, like somebody can't, like we none of us could be caught slipping. I don't like that aspect of things, But y'all have opened up the door. Y'all have made room for him and guys like Adam 22 to fight. They can talk reckless and do what they want to do. And then you can't blame Vlad, and then you got to blame these other sites. They do the same thing. Your DXs and Hot News and XX this and XX that and hip hop this and hip hop that. It's all business. They have turned the lives of the inner cities, rappers, producers, sports into multi-million-dollar businesses. That's just what it is. That's just what it is, Benzino. So that's just the way I look at it, bro. That's the way I look at the whole situation. And I mean, we can complain all day, but the fact that the matter is, are you going to do something, Benzino, to him? Are you going to complain like everybody else complain? You can't build a monster. Help, 'cause I'm sure you've been on there numerous times and got your bag. You can't help build a monster, then get mad when a monster destroys you. It was a movie. I don't know if I forget the name. It was kind of like a hood movie, sort of. It was a good movie, and the guy's brother had got killed, and this young kid was like a mad scientist. I think it was a young girl, and she had started taking pieces, and she put dude back together, brought him back from the dead. But it was like a black movie. If y'all know the name, put it in the comments. He come out killing everybody. He was hiding the walls, and he started killing people. Just killing people, killing his own family. So that's the monster that we all created. Not me, but y'all created. You know, because remember, if you go back to the beginnings, right? The industry, and I was in the industry when I was one of the guys that blew up the throwback game, the throwback hip hop beef videos, throwback hip hop this, throwback somebody talking about this, I was one of the guys that made that popular and took that to a whole nother level to the point where I've birthed channels, whole channels, throwback this, throwback that. Vlad was in that game too, right? Mixtape game, the throwback game, the interview game. He got mighty cozy in the interview game, bringing people on, paying guys to tell their stories, people to tell their stories, you know? So these dumbass rappers want to go on there and incriminate themselves and talk about how they running the biggest drug block in the city, to talk about how many bodies they got, to talk about open investigations, to talk about how many kilos they sold, and how many this and how many that. They deserved it was coming to them. They deserved what's coming to them. Just is what it is. Because real street dudes ain't talking about shit. Like Benzino said, you're not going on there talking about shit. I'm not showing you no money. I'm not showing you no diamonds. I'm not showing you no whips. I'm not showing you where I live. I ain't showing you shit. Real street dudes don't even want to be on the camera. Like Jay-Z said, when I was talking Instagram, the last thing you wanted was your picture snapped. Now these guys willingly go on these platforms and they tell everything. So does Vlad have a part for asking weird ass fair questions? Yes, but more onus is on the rappers and the actors and entertainers that go on there and give him all the juice because they feel like the freaking ice is colder. The white ice is colder. Let's keep it a bean about that. They disrespect platforms like ours. They don't mention us. They don't retweet. They don't repost. But they go where the white ice is colder. And as soon before they even do the interview, they putting the clip out. Oh, I was on this. But y'all can't even repost us. And sometimes we get just as much views with the same person that Vlad got. And these people still won't mention us. That's the respect that we get. But it's all good though. Because we still good over here. We hustlers. We know how to make it in any environment. So that's my thoughts. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. That's another one from your boy Olga. Hey, hit the thumbs up button, man. We should be getting way more thumbs up on these videos, but let it happen organically. If you feel what I'm saying, go ahead and do it. And I truly appreciate y'all. On my ride home, I'm rocking this joint out. Let's go, man.